Today's letter is the letter H. H is for hot dog. So today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little hot dog. This is an easy beginner drawing lesson for kids of all ages. So let's begin. Hi everyone, welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. My name is Rain. In this series, Alphabet Soup, we choose a letter from the alphabet and we draw food that starts with that letter. So let's draw. This is what you'll need for today's drawing lesson. You're going to need a piece of paper. I have my dollar store drawing pad out here. It's 8.5 by 11 inches wide. You're going to need a pencil and an eraser. And if you have an old paintbrush lying around that you've never used, this is really fun to brush off the dust and eraser bits from your page. I also have a black fine tip marker here that's for outlining. If you don't have one, you could use a black coloring pencil. I also have a Sharpie, just a black marker that I'll use to color in larger areas like the eyes and things like that. Now we're going to need some color. For the hot dog bun, I've chosen kind of a golden brown color, but any brown will do, or a beige color. I have a red color here for the actual hot dog. And for the mustard, I have yellow. So why don't I clear my space off here and we can begin. Let's draw a hot dog. But first, why don't we spell out the word hot dog? First, we're going to draw a capital H. Okay, since H is for hot dog, we're going to draw a small h, like that. Now, hot starts with capital H, O, T, and dog starts with capital H, capital D, sorry, capital D, O, and G. Hot dog. All right, let's grab our pencils and we'll start. I'm going to start with the actual hot dog. It's just kind of a cylinder. It's the shape of a hot dog. Ooh, mine's a little wobbly there. Okay. And now we can draw the bun. So on either side of the hot dog, just draw sort of a circular shape like that. And the same thing on this side. Kind of looks a bit like a butterfly, doesn't it? There. This is very easy today, my friends. Now, why don't we just draw a few little hands on our hot dog? I'm giving him 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Same thing on this side. Straight line and 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. He's a happy hot dog. All right, let's draw some eyes. Now he's got big oval eyes. We don't have too much space on the hot dog, so I'm putting them very close to each other like that. And I'll draw the pupils in, another little oval, kind of halfway up his eye like that. And we'll put in some details later, like his smile and maybe some eyebrows. But I want to draw, well, why don't we put in his smile right away just so we know where it's going to be. And that way we can draw the squiggly lines for the mustard. So here we go, squiggly lines for the mustard. And then we bring that together. You see what I'm doing here? That's going to be the mustard. And we'll give him some feet. Just a straight line. Like that, straight line down and then around for his foot and then up. So that's it, our hot dog is all drawn. So now we can start adding a little bit of color. Why don't we start with the hot dog bun? And like I said, I'm using kind of a golden brown color and I'm going to fill in the entire hot dog bun. This side, probably the hands and the feet too, with this golden brown color. Like I said, you can use any kind of brown or beige color. You probably know what a hot dog bun looks like. They're a little, some of them are really white, but some of them have a little bit of a
a brown color on the outside of the bun. Now, if you're using coloring pencils, I want to remind you that you need to turn it once in a while. Turn it as you're coloring. Color, color, color. Turn. And you do that because you don't want to wear it down all on one side, because then it will break. So I'm turning once in a while. And don't press down too hard either, you don't have to. Because we're going to color it in a second time, and that's when we're going to get a nice dark color, a nice vibrant color. So just take your time. Use a light touch, and don't press down too hard, and turn your pencil once in a while. And you can do the same with crayons if you're using crayons. Don't forget to turn your crayon, because it's easy to wear things down if you're always on one side. Since I'm over here, I'm going to fill in the little hand here. There we go. Now I want you to see what I'm about to do here. If you follow my drawing lessons, you know what layers are. Basically, the reason why we color it in very gently with a soft touch is because we're going to color it in a second time and sometimes a third time. That's called adding layers. So we have one layer of this brown color. That means we colored it in once. Now we're going to add a second layer, meaning we're coloring it in twice. And if you want to add a third layer, then you color it in 3 times. And you can see right away the difference between 2 layers and 1 layer. And I'm not pressing down hard at all. It's just that we're adding more color, we're adding more layers, and it's really looking nice. So I'll leave it up to you if you like it the way it is, or if you want to add a second layer of color, or even a third layer. That's all up to you. This is your hot dog. But don't forget to turn your pencil. See the difference? I think 2 layers looks so much nicer. Speaking of hot dogs, my dog is snoring in the background, so you might hear him snoring or coughing a little bit. Sometimes he snores really, really loud. But every time I start drawing, all of my pets fall asleep. They feel how relaxed I am, I guess. How are you guys doing? Don't forget to turn your pencil. There we go. Our second layer on that side of the hot dog bun is done. I'm going to work left to right. If you want, you can go ahead and fill in this side of the bun and the feet, but I'm going to start with the hot dog. And I've got my red color, and I'm going to fill in the entire hot dog except for the mustard and except for the eyes, okay? So let's add our first layer of red to the hot dog. I'm going to be careful not to get any red into the eyes. Okay, and I'm going to try not to get any of the red into the bun area as well. Just watching what I'm doing here. There's my other dog who just got up, shaking. She had to shake, and now she's going to plop down on the floor. They're so funny. Just be careful not to get any red into the squiggly there. That's where our mustard is going. I like ketchup on my hot dogs, but I didn't think ketchup would look good on this drawing because you wouldn't be able to see it because the hot dog is red. but I like to put ketchup on mine and mustard and relish. And when I used to go to baseball games, I used to get the hot dog bun was toasted, and there was coleslaw on top of it. It's really nice. Okay, now I'm going to add a second layer of red to my hot dog. And I'll leave it up to you if you want to add a second layer. And don't forget to turn your pencil once in a while. You see the difference, right, between the two layers and one layer of red. It's really, really nice to have two layers. What do you guys like on your hot dogs? I remember I used to eat something called a Michigan hot dog. That was really something else. That was a regular hot dog, but they served it in a plate and they put spaghetti meat sauce over it. That was called a Michigan hot dog. Those were really, really good too. But you had to eat that with a knife and fork. It was almost like a sloppy Joe, if you know what a sloppy Joe is. That's a hamburger with meat sauce on top of it. So it was like a sloppy hot dog. All right, so I've got my red done. I'm going to take my yellow and I'm just going to color in the mustard. And this too, I'm going to do 2 layers, coloring it in 2 times, just to make sure that yellow is really, really vibrant. Don't forget to turn your pencil. Okay, going in a second time, because I want that mustard to really stand out. There we go. All right, my mustard's all done. I'm going to take that golden brown again and I'm going to color in the feet, this side here of the hot dog bun, and the hand, and I'm going to do 2 layers. So that's the first layer, and here's the second layer. There we go. Okay, now for this hot dog bun, this side of it, we have to get it all colored in so that this little hot dog can look great. Now don't forget to turn your pencil, my friends. We're using a lot of color today. So if you need to stop and go and sharpen your pencil, go ahead. You just have to pause the video and then come back to it when you're ready. That's the great thing about YouTube videos. You can pause them. Okay, so that's my first layer. I'm going to add a second layer. Color it in a second time. And like I said, I am not pressing down hard at all. And I'm turning my pencil. There we go. I think this hot dog is looking great. Good enough to eat. Now we have to do the hand. Don't forget the hand. We'll do 2 layers on the hand. There we go. All right, so we've added all of the color. Now what I'm going to do is take my fine liner, fine tip pen marker that is, and outline everything. Everything that I drew in pencil I'm outlining. And I'll leave it up to you if you want to do that. It's not necessary. Oh, I went a little too far, so I'm going to fill in. There we go. Yeah, it's not necessary to do that. I like to outline because I think it looks really, really nice. I'm just going to concentrate now, and I'm going to make sure that I covered the pencil line. Now, if you don't have a fine-tipped marker, like I said before, you can use a coloring pencil, a black coloring pencil. I'm going to go and do the eyes as well. We can do his smile right away too. There we go. And I'll outline the squiggly lines for the mustard. There we go. Let me finish this off here. There we go. Now this side of the hot dog bun. This is good practice for you to pay attention to detail. Take your time and do it. Don't rush it. I want you to have fun. All right. He's looking really cute. Now, I'm going to just take my Sharpie marker and fill in his pupils. It's just easier with a bigger marker. There, look at that. Why don't we add just a little bit of detail? Let's give him some eyebrows. So just above each of his eyes, giving him a little, those little curly eyebrows. And I want to give him some cheeks. Now, the way that you can show that a little character like this has cheeks is on either side of his smile, you draw a little semicircle like that, and it makes it look like he has cheeks. Doesn't he look cute? Are you guys happy with what you did? Now, don't forget, my friends, sign your work, okay? I want you to be really, really proud of the beautiful work of art that you created today. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson, my friends, and we'll see you next time on Rain Francis Art for Kids. Thanks for watching. Bye.